Last episode, we built this castle. And ooh, I still love how it turned out. The first episode right now is on 300 views, which I think that's so much for a first episode. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much. If you haven't seen it, maybe check it out after this video. I also got these new wings. Ooh, and I love how they look. They really fit. They really fit my vibe. Last episode we built this castle, but there's still some problems with it. First of all, at night, it's super dangerous because nothing is lit up. All of the interiors are empty and there's holes everywhere, and you know, it's unsafe, very much so. In this episode, we're going to fix all that and really put the final details on this castle and really wrap it up. But with that being said, let's just start this episode right off by lighting up the courtyard and getting it all safe and sound. Ready? Let's go! So here we have it, the courtyard all lit up. You no longer have to fear for your life while walking around my castle. I think it looks neat. I tried to come up with as many different lamp designs as I could, but still, with all the lights, I couldn't light up the garden, so I had to do some carpet with sea lanterns under it to hide the light. But I think there are enough lamps to make it feel like it's lit up well, and it also really improves the atmosphere here. It feels so cool walking around. I also made some lampposts lining the road leading up to the castle. They help make the path a little more visible, and I like the look they give at night. On those lampposts, I have this banner right here, and this is going to be the official flag of this castle. You have the green and cyan, which are the royal colors of this castle, a sunflower in the middle, which could be the regional flower, and the orange is supposed to represent the setting sun behind the castle, which in last episode we discovered is kind of, you know, defining of this castle. So I think that's a cool detail. With that being said, let's get right into the plans for the interior of this castle. The castle interior will be split up into two parts. The first part will be dedicated to some redstone farms, giving some functions to this castle. And the second part will be fully decorated with a proper castle interior. So let's start this project right off by getting these farms up and running. I want to move some of these farms that I've been growing outside my house, so this will be a good opportunity to hide them in the castle. I started with cleaning up all the sugarcane we had left in the world, and I created this sugarcane farm. It's not super efficient, but I like that it fits in the hallway. I did a little interior on the inside of the room. You can grab some sugarcane from over here, put it in this chest, and it will auto craft into paper. And in this chest over here, you can just put in some rockets, and then it will automatically put it in this rocket shulker that I carry. It's not super automated, but like you can interact with this room, which I think is cool. Next up, I made a cactus farm in this tower. We're not using the entire tower for this cactus farm, but I don't need that much cactus, so this is enough cactus to have me supplied for probably a long time. Up next, I removed all the melon and pumpkins, and I created this melon and pumpkin farm. This one is a bit of a beast. It has 2 layers of pumpkin farm below, and it has 2 layers of melon, which then gets auto-crafted into melon blocks. And these are going to be very useful for villager trades later on. Lastly, I have this bamboo farm. Even though it's not super efficient, it will slowly generate bamboo for us to have some extra wood. And you can still use it as a hallway, which I really like. With the redstone farms completed and working in the background, it's time to get building the interior. And it's a lot. So let's just... Oh! Where'd you come from? I'm trying to record here. With the redstone farms completed and working in the background, it's time to start on this interior. And it's a lot. So let's just jump right into it. Designing this interior took quite a while. It's been 4 weeks already. I ran into some issues here and there. First off, I didn't really build this castle with interior in mind, so I made some changes here and there. First off, the windows on this side of the castle didn't really match the interior, so I had to redo them, and I also wanted to redo the design at the top, which I think this looks way better than what it looked before. Second off, I waited with adding chimneys until I knew where I wanted them in the interior. Now that the interior is done, I finally added them in. And it adds a lot of life to this castle. But now, let me show you around. The first thing I want to show you is the interior of the servants' quarters. As you may have noticed throughout this video, I've been eating melons and bread. And what goes to show from that is that we have no stable food source. Until now. I brought these villagers here to trade for the golden carrots, and oh my, it's been a lifesaver. I can also trade the melons and pumpkins for emeralds, which is why I have been storing them on the left side of this room. Going upstairs, I made them a shabby little kitchen, and you have more storage. On the second floor, we have the bedrooms. These are supposed to feel very compact and cramped, while also still being cozy. And on the other side is the same thing, but there's this weird looking wall, very suspicious. That might be a location of a secret entrance, but you'll have to see later. Then we have this terrace for the villagers to relax and sit and watch out over the courtyard. I'm very happy that we don't have to worry about food anymore due to these villagers. They've been kept here by berry bushes, so they can't pathfind over it. And I really like how we don't have to lock them up to interact with them. I like it. It adds life to the castle, and it's fun that it's useful at the same time. Gives me a reason to come back. So before I show you the rest of the interior, I want to add some more mobs to really go the extra length with this castle. So let's go do that right now. First up are all of these dogs, and they've just kind of been sitting here. So let's move them into the castle. Come on, doggies, come on. Look how cute they are. Look, there's so many. I forgot how many there were. Next up, we're trying to find a cat. And I'm pretty sure you can find them around desert villages. So let's go look around for one. Oh my god, I see one. Oh my god, it's so cute. Kitty. Kitty. Oh, why is it walking away from me? Come here. Oh my god, it's running away. No, come back. No, come back. I want to be your friend. Can we be friends? It's my friend. Welcome to your new home, kitty. Ooh. Yeah, she loves it. Why do you look at me like that? Alright, next up, I need to find a bird. And I think the only birds in Minecraft are parrots. So we're out here in the jungle. And, oh my god, there's one right there. Okay, I brought some seeds. Come here, buddy. Oh, hello? Oh my god, you need a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, Oh, this is the coolest thing ever. I should have done this sooner. Oh my god, another one. Yay, another one. Alright, come on my shoulder. You too, both of you. Get on my shoulder. Oh. Oh. Oh, alright. Look at this. Bird family right here. Oh yeah. Alright, we're back at the castle. We got the entire bird family right here. And we look awesome. Alright, lastly, I want to add some more villagers to this castle. I want some weapon and toolsmiths so we can renew our armor and weapons easily. So let's go do that right now. We are making the trip on the Happy Gas to our nearby village to grab the villagers we need. And look at the castle in the background. This is our villager breeder and look at that. Oh my god. I haven't been here in a while. But that's insane. That must be like... How many villagers are there? With a bit of trial and error, I put all the villagers on the Happy Gas. Keto, I've never done this before. And we are ready to make the trip back. Villagers in tow. And there you have it. All the villagers are set in place. Over here we have some weaponsmiths in the middle. I really like how they look with the design. Then we have a weaponsmith over here and some more over here. It's nice. I get to trade with them and I really like how moody everything is. Above the smithery we have this room, which is like a meeting room for me and Lucy. And then I'm displaying the weapons we got. We got some armor on the wall over here. Over here I'll be showing off my trims. And then in the middle is our meeting room with the chandelier and the flags. I think it looks cool. And we have this little balcony over here with this sweet viewpoint. But now that everything is in place, I think I'm ready to show you the interior of the castle. And I think the best way to do that is with a little cinematic. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic, and I also hope you saw all of the mobs that we put in place. They make this castle feel a lot more cozy and alive. Look, we got the doggies over here in this room, and I have my cat over here on the railing. This cat decided to run to this railing and kept trying to sit on it, but it's fine because my cat in real life does that too. Yeah, who's a good kitty? Oh my, he's so cute. I love him. I wanted to show you this room upstairs, which is kind of my work room. On the right side, we have this little recording setup. This is the Minecraft version of the place where I record my videos. We have a little microphone over here, a PC, a webcam, and a mouse. So this is the place where I'll be recording all my videos from now on. If you ever try to find me in this world, I'll be right in this room, hard at work to pump out new videos for you guys. And then behind me, we have this kind of whiteboard. I tried to cram in as many references as I could, with the red lines representing the red yarn running between ideas. It's hectic and messy and supposed to look like I'm going crazy, which I am. I am, after this interior. The last thing I wanted to show you is the library. On the right over here, we have some study spots. I really like how long and windy the hallways feel. On the end of this hallway, we have a restricted section, which is super creepy. So we're definitely not going in there. On the left here, we have a lectern with all the books that have been rented out. And if you turn the page, it opens this secret door with a hallway, which leads all the way to the servants' quarters, which I think is pretty cool. I love putting little secrets like that in the castle. They make exploring it a lot more fun. And then if you want to open the secret door from this side, you just grab a book and it opens up. Over here there's a stairwell, and if you go to the tippy top of this stairwell, you get to the owlery. And here we have our lovely parrots, and they're ready to send out any messages you want. They are the ones that bring me my important messages, which you'll be seeing very soon. Going back down on this floor, we have Bobaz's beautiful subscriber room. I wanted your comments to have a nice place in this world, which is why I built this room with a lovely chandelier. And this is where I'll be reading all your comments. That actually brings me to the final part of this video, and that is the part where I read some of your comments you left down below the last video and answer them for you guys. Our first comment is from Flam777, who says, WVid. Thanks, man. W comment. I know I'm kind of taking the piss right now, but I seriously wanted to thank you guys for the love and support on the first video. It was absolutely crazy to see how many people watched it. Also, look at this fan art I got from FAREVERN. It's so cool. And thank you for all the comments. I was worried that I wouldn't have any comments to read out, so it's lovely to see that you guys commented. Boop. Our next comment is from Casual Paul, who asked, how long did everything take you to do? I mean, building and collecting resources and everything. So that is a great question, because I didn't really go over it in the last video. So I started designing the castle in October on the bakery, but it definitely took me some time to get it how I wanted. I worked on building up the castle through November, and once that was finished, I made the terrain for the castle and I designed the courtyard. Overall, this took a little over a month. I finished it end November and I started collecting the materials, building the castle, and recording the video. Overall, it took 2 months, but keep in mind I had to learn everything. I only watched building videos before this, so I had to learn Axiom and Flashback from scratch. And not even mentioning I had to learn how to edit. Plus, I was balancing all of this with my exams and uni, so I will get more efficient over time, for sure. Boop. Our last comment is from Azraels. Love the gold tree, keep up the videos. For those of you who don't know, Azraels is a YouTuber on the Foundry, and they were one of my inspirations when making the video. I really like watching their content, so it was super cool to receive this comment. Looking back on the gold tree, I think we made great steps on making this world more immersive, as well as making the world feel alive. One of my new favorite things is the light from the interior shining through the windows at night. It looks so cozy. Oh my god. Next episode, I want to do some little final touches on the castle, but don't worry, we're also going to work on something else other than the castle. I'm sorry this video took a little longer than I wanted. I always seem to underestimate the amount of work they take. But on that note, I will be wrapping up this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.